Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Chandrasekhar Gupta, and in today's session, we are going to explore something critical to business success: strategic planning and how one simple but powerful tool, SWOT analysis, can drive better decisions, identify risk, and renewal new growth opportunities. We will cover what strategic planning is, the purpose and breakdown of a SWOT analysis, its history, and I will also walk you through two detailed company examples: green tech innovations and fashion forward. Lastly, we will explore how tools like Stormboard make SWOT collaboration even more effective. By the end of this video, you will not only understand SWOT inside out, but you will also know how to use it in your business to make it more stronger, smarter, and more strategic. Let's get dive in. What is strategic planning? Strategic planning is a process businesses use to set goals and develop the roadmap to reach them. It helps companies focus on what really matters, allocate resources wisely, and prepare for a change. Think it of is as your own company's compass. Without it, you are just reacting to whatever comes next. With it, you can act at purpose. A good strategic plan answers questions like: what are we trying to achieve? What makes it unique? What makes us unique? What challenges could us hold back? What are the best opportunities in front of us? It helps organization growth, to grow, innovate, and stay ahead of competitors in a fast changing world. What is SWOT analysis actually means? SWOT analysis cover strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength are the internal advantages what your business does well. That could be your skill team, strong brand, loyal customers, or unique technology. Weaknesses are internal challenges, things that limit your success. Things might be outdated equipment, weak online presence, or limited funding. Opportunities are external trends you can benefit from. Maybe there's a growing demand for your product or a new market is opening up. Threats are outside factors that could harm your business, like new competitors, rising costs, or changing regulations. The beauty of SWOT is its simplicity. It gives leaders a 360-degree view of their situation so that they can plan proactively and work accordingly, not just reactively. The origin of SWOT analysis. Who discovered the term SWOT analysis? SWOT was developed in 1960 by the famous person Albert Humphrey, a consultant at the Stanford Research Institute, which nowadays is most famously known as SRI International. The goal of this research was to understand why corporate planning so often failed. Humphrey's team interviewed over 1,100 companies using 250 question survey. They discovered a disconnect between what companies thought they were doing internally and the actual market outside conditions. The gap inspired the SWOT model, a way to help companies align strengths and weaknesses with external opportunities and threats. It's simple, visual, and powerful, and that's why it's still used worldwide today. How SWOT fits into strategic planning. Let's get connected SWOT directly to strategy. Strategy planning needs clarity, and SWOT provides that. For example, by identifying strengths, companies can double down on what's working. By addressing weaknesses, they prevent small issues from becoming major obstacles. And opportunities show businesses where to grow or innovate in which particular sector. And threats help them prepare for disruption before it happens. Smart businesses conduct SWOT regularly, at least once a year, or during key decisions like launching a product, entering a new market, or reaching to big industry changes. SWOT becomes the foundation for setting priorities, building timelines, and assigning responsibilities. It helps team align around shared goals. Let's take an example of a well-recognized company known as Green Tech Innovations. Green Tech Innovations is a financial or we can say that a fictional startup that creates sustainable, eco-friendly technology. They are passionate about climate action but face typical startup challenges. Here is their SWOT analysis. Strength: they have deep expertise in green tech and strong mission driven culture. Their employees are highly committed to environmental values. Weaknesses: they lack funding and brand awareness. They were new and don't yet have a customer base. Opportunities: demand for green solution is booming. Governments offer incentives. Investors are increasingly interested in ESG, which means environmental, social, and governance companies. Threats: large competitors have more resources, regulations might shift, their technologies is costlier than traditional options. So, what is the strategy? So their strategy is capitalize on their mission-driven brand, apply for green funding, and partner with sustainability influencers to build trust. They also explore cost reduction strategies to stay competitive. Thus, what help them avoid overextending and focus on what matters cost. And that's the reason they are in a good condition. Let's take an example of another company, Fashion Forward. Now, Fashion Forward is a mid sized fashion retailer on the East Coast. They have been around for years but face shrinking sales due to e commerce giants like Amazon, Shein, and Flipkart. Their SWOT analysis: strength: their strength covers loyal customers, unique in house designers, and a reliable manufacturing work. Their weaknesses are outdated store design, weak online presence, and limited geographic reach. Opportunities: expand into e commerce, collaborate with influencers, promotions, lean into exclusive designs. And threats: online competition is booming in nowadays. Consumer preferences are shifting. Budget brands offer cheap alternatives, which make the changing of customers' mood day by day. With these insights, Fashion Forward choose to modernize their physical stores, launch an e-commerce platform, work with fashion influencers on social media and celebrities. They stopped competing on price and focused on style, originality, and brand experience, which they are already good at. By following this SWOT analysis, they were successful to build a even long established companies, evolve and stay connected and making a loyal customer base. So, what are the tools for collaborative SWOT? That is Stormboard. Tools like Stormboard are changing how teams do SWOT. Stormboard is a digital platform that lets team brainstorm and complete SWOT together in a real time. We can use ready-made SWOT templates, add sticky notes, images and live links, export reports as Word docs or slides, integrate with tools like Microsoft Teams, Slack, and more. Because SWOT works best when it includes different perspectives: finance, marketing, operation. Soundboard helps unify those voices and turn sticky notes into strategy. It turns SWOT from one time task into a dynamic, data driven collaboration. So, what are the final thoughts? So, to wrap up the session, strategic planning sets a direction, SWOT gives you the map, tools like Stormboard make it easier to collaborate and execute. SWOT is not just a corporation, it works for small businesses, non-profit, and even personal career planning. Use it regularly, revise it when things change, when you feel you really need a good image in the market, and most importantly, act on it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope now you feel more confident using SWOT to build a powerful business strategy. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.